What's a good way to keep a long relationship? I assume you're talking about sex, at least in addressing me, and that being your second question, your follow-up to why is sex always so important to guys. A good way to keep a relationship with a guy is to keep him milked. I know it's like mixing up the genders with the metaphor, but acquiring a man is like buying a dairy cow. You are implicitly saying, I will keep your udders drained. People who buy dairy cows and do not milk them can be arrested on animal cruelty charges. People who acquire husbands or boyfriends and do not keep their balls drained should be arrested on animal cruelty charges. There are some facts about the differences between men and women that just seem so obvious. You know, hundreds and hundreds of millions of sperm every 10 minutes. We're just pumping them out, making more, making more, making more. 1 egg a month. Testosterone is the sex hormone. The more testosterone in your body, just the hornier you fucking are. Women have testosterone, the male hormone. Men have a little bit of estrogen, the female hormone. But men are like swimming in testosterone. And we need to come all the time for decades. And no woman should have to be 100% responsible for, unless you can actually buy a milking machine, which you can actually buy and stick on a guy's dick. But two people who say to each other, we're going to have a monogamous, exclusive sexual relationship, are really saying to each other, we are going to be each other's whores. I am going to fulfill you sexually, you are going to fulfill me sexually. This is our mutual responsibility if we are going to be monogamous, if we are putting sexual exclusivity at the heart of our relationship. You do have to meet that person's needs then. You are assuming an awesome responsibility. It doesn't mean you can't have dry spells. It doesn't mean you have to jump out of bed and fuck him when you've got the flu. It doesn't mean that he's got to jump out of bed and fuck you when you've got the flu, because women are horny too, right? It does mean that you both have to see that the other is making a good faith effort to be there for you, to ensure your sexual fulfillment. That is part of your responsibility as a partner. So a good way to keep a long relationship is to have an honest, open, never-ending conversation about your sexual fulfillment, his needs, your needs, whether you're both happy, whether you're getting a pass right now, when it's going to come roaring back, recognizing that in a long-term relationship, the tides go out, but they do come rushing back in. When you have kids, recognizing that there are circumstances beyond your control at that moment that's going to really move sex to the back burner, but then don't let the fire go out. Keep the pot on the back burner simmering so that you don't then become resentful about your sex life really being stolen from you. And you can't unilaterally end someone's sex life. Someone entering into a relationship with you does not give you the right to say you may not masturbate. Masturbation is not cheating. Masturbation is routine maintenance.